Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. This is going to be a no contact reading. We'll see what is your situation currently, what really happened, and then we're going to move on to taking up some love messages from their side. If you could talk to them right now, what would they like to say to you, and some guidance from the universe. All right, okay, I got rebirth, Queen of Wands. I think something has shifted in you. Something has really shifted in you regarding this situation. They've been very hot and cold with you. And I see that you have had enough. You have chosen your peace now. You're like, I'm done with this. I want to choose my peace. I just can't deal with them giving me this whole avoidant energy, right? Especially when you want to have like these hard conversations. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You want to focus on yourself right now. You want to focus, I think in this relationship you lost touch with your friends as well. Like you distanced yourself from your friends, thinking that if you put energy in this relationship you'll get everything you wanted. But now when you're looking back, you felt that there should have been a balance. Six of Swords, yeah. You're thinking of moving away from this because it's been very, very topsy-turvy for you in this relationship. You've never really felt loved. You gave so much, you gave so much of emotions. You tied yourself to them, but nothing really worked, right? They've been very hot and cold with you. Yeah. They're very mysterious. They don't tell you everything. Even like basic things, like if something good or bad is happening in their life, they like to keep it in themselves. You feel very distant. Even if you are connected on a soul level, you feel that they might be a twin flame or like a soulmate, but the practicality or the practical relationship is far from it, right? Like you just can't open up to them about anything, or they don't really open up to you about anything. A very avoidant kind of an energy. Yeah. You feel trapped now, right? And you're looking for this rebirth in your life. You're very trapped. You feel that there is some past life connection, but I just can't deal with this avoidant energy. Like, yeah, you feel so drained. This relationship has really drained you out. Yeah, they've never really given you, they've really breadcrumbed you in that sense. They've said big things to you, but their actions has been the opposite. You've loved them a lot, like quite unconditionally here, and you thought that if you you could love them unconditionally, you could probably heal their past traumas, whatever it could be their childhood trauma or something happened in their life in the past. But you can't really, heal people if they aren't ready, no matter how much you love them. In the process, one drains themselves. You have to work as a team if you really want to heal as a person, You have to be receptive, and this person is far from receptive. They think they know it all. They think they know it all. They think that you won't really understand what they went through. Yeah. I mean, at the soul level, they love you equally. At the soul level. But because as a human being, um, maybe it's about the upbringing or the environment that they grew up in. They have not been taught to deal with these situations or their emotions. That's why they behave this way. But they are equally connected to you at the soul level. And you do feel that pull, and they feel that too, whether or not they've said those things to you, but they feel the same. Yeah. They don't tell you, but they do see a happy future with you. But they don't want to like lose control in this relationship. Yeah. You know they're very controlling. You know it. And you, as an individual, you're not the kind to be controlled by anybody, but because the pull that you feel from them, at some point of time, you gave the power to them in this relationship. Yeah. When you look back, you see that you have been a very happy person before getting into a relationship with them, and you miss that person. You want to go back to being that happy person, the fulfilled happy person that you are. You just don't know how anymore, you know. You feel chained, you know. Feel chained, you feel drained. Yeah. I sometimes feel that, you know, if I probably like let go of my anxiety and try to have like this calm conversation, they might listen to you, but that's not going to happen because they like to deal things in their life on their own. They're a very closed person. Even when it comes to emotions for you, even if it's like positive emotions, they don't like to express it. A very, very avoidant conversation. They might have recently told you that you're too intense for me, I need to just like can't deal with this anymore, I want to be independent, I want to be free from anything. And I think probably that could be the point where you're like, okay, fine, like I don't want to deal with you anymore either. Yeah. I think right now you're feeling that even though they said that they want to like move away from you, they're having a great gala time, but I don't think so. I think they are in a hermit mode. They're pretty overwhelmed right now, is what I see. They just don't want to like talk to anybody. They don't want to like talk. They're not really triggered. They just want some space. They feel drained too in some sense, you know. Because what happens is when it happens with avoidant energies, right? Like once you start questioning them or, you know, push them to have hard conversations, they just retreat, and that is what has happened. They're not partying, they're not enjoying themselves, they have retreated. I check your social media. You're thinking about you, of course. The distance between us only makes me realize how deeply I need you, right? Like I told you, they're like in this hermit mode. They like to space out sometimes, and that is where they get their answers. I keep checking my phone. Yeah, they check your social media, they check your phone, whether you're not. I mean, they do get pulled towards you. Like I said, they at the soul level, they feel equally. They're equally attached to you. But right now, they need the space because they're pretty overwhelmed. I need to sort things out first before I come to you. Like I said, they need that space, right? They just want this time off from everything. Like they're triggered. They know at the soul or the heart level that they are not doing the right thing by you, but because how they've lived their life, they just don't know how to deal with you. Like I said, they need more time, they need some space for themselves. I will reach out soon. Yeah, I think once they feel a little better, they will reach out to you for sure. Give them that space, don't push them. You do your thing. I think but you just need to focus on yourself right now. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? They know they have not done justice by you. I don't want to be alone. Avoidance, actually, it feels, typically we think that avoidance like to be alone, but they are the ones who actually need people around them. So the heat between us is intense. Yeah, I think the passion or the love that you have is pretty intense for you guys, and especially for them, and that's why they've retreated. Like I said, if I go back in time, I would handle us differently. Yeah, like I told you, they do feel that they have not done the right thing by you, and for themselves, they're trying to understand or work on themselves, or how to deal with you, or even to have like a discussion with you. Unrequited love, I think it is what they realized is that they have not loved themselves. They've not, you're the first person who have actually made them feel loved unconditionally. They have had a very tough life, it seems, and the only way to protect themselves is to shut down, is what they have realized. And in the course of time, they have forgotten how to love others and themselves. Make the effort. They're going to make the effort. They know they need to make the effort. Yeah, and they're being guided to do that. Romantic feelings. They love you. They definitely love you at the soul level. They know you're the person. And you don't have to doubt the feelings. Within the next few weeks, yes, definitely they're going to reach out to you within the next few weeks. Perfect timing. Yeah, the divine timing is at play, so don't worry about it. Anything else? Okay, the letter T could be important. Your name or their name could start with T. The number 18, number 15. Give them 15 days or 18 days. Between that, maybe 28 could be important. Letter S could be important. Your name or their name could start with letter S. Could be ST, star, something with stars. Okay, number 26 could be important. Yeah, anything else? Any last guidance from the universe? Manifest. Yeah, just focus on your manifestations. Don't let negative thoughts enter your mind. Only think of positive things. They love you. Don't ever doubt that. They just need to work on themselves and their life, and everything is going to be wonderful for you people. All right, hope it helps. Let me know. Bye.